Hello, this is Scholastic Sam. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today on the subject of Algebra 2, we will be learning about Lesson 1.11, the Quadratic Formula. Now, first, in the Quadratic Formula, we have to understand quadratic functions, and which is just a formula with the highest power being the second, which means x squared. Now, there are three forms. Standard form, written as ax squared plus bx plus 6. Now, you might see this as x squared plus 6x plus 8, because that's just an example that one might be. Now, this is the one we're going to be focusing on today, because we're learning about the quadratic formula, which is taking ones mainly from standard form and finding the zeros, also known as the x-intercepts. Now, the next one is factored form, which is ax plus c quantity times quantity bx plus d. And if you have x squared plus 6x plus 8, that factor would be x plus 2, quantity x plus 4. Or in vertex form, which is the one you guys saw when you were graphing. It's a x plus b squared plus c, or for this, it would be a x plus 3 squared minus 1. Now, see, that's a quadratic function. The zeros would be at -2 and -4. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I can zoom in a little bit. It says find the zeros, specifically from the standard form. That's what it does. Now, as we talked about, the variables, it's ax squared plus bx plus c. This is written as -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So you're taking the negative of b, then you take b squared, multiply 4 by a and c, subtract that from b squared, take the square root of that, multiply 2 times a. And then you do whatever negative b is, you add that to whatever this is, and you divide that by 2a. You also subtract that. This will make more sense when we do the problem. Now, let's do some practice. 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Now, we see that it's ax squared, but in this case it's 2x squared, meaning that a is 2. It's minus 6x, so b is minus 6, and plus 4, so c is 4. Now let me do this here, so I want to be able to draw. Hopefully, I think you guys can see that. So let's see, draw. I'm gonna draw. We have -6, negative b is -6, so -6 is just 6. I think you can, yeah, 6 plus or minus the square root of -6 squared minus 4, 2, 4 over 2 times 2. That's the same thing as just writing 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 32. Now we know that this is going to be 4. It's 36 minus 30. Oh, over 4. Sorry. 36 minus 32 equals 4. And the square root of 4 equals 2. So there we have 6 plus or minus. We roll off 6 plus or minus 2 over 4. That's the same as, so now we know that 6 plus 2 equals 8. 6 minus 2 equals 4. So that's the same as 8 over 4 and 4 over 4. Now 8 over 4 equals, so we'll put our zeros, x equals, 8 over 4 equals 2, and 4 over 4 equals 1. I substituted all these, did the calculations, and remember when it says 6 plus or minus, that just means you have two answers. One with 6, one with the plus, where you have 6 plus that, and one where you have 6 minus that. So I got my zeros, or that. So let me go into from current side. Hopefully you guys can see that a little better. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, you guys can see that. Now let's go to Desmos to check it out. We have 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Look at our, plus 4. Let me go and scroll on a little bit. We have our two zeros are at 2, 0 and 1, 0, which is exactly what we got. All right, guys, this is Scholastic Sam. Thank you for watching my video on the quadratic formula. Thanks to my math teacher, Mr. Baird, for teaching me all this. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to help you guys with math and science concepts in high school and help me grow the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them in the comments section down below. Thank you, guys. Bye. And always remember, knowledge is power.